Reception go out now. Y'all assed out. Oh. No, all of that shit is off, Jack. What up, Tank? For sure. I'ma try. I'ma try with this shitty ass little data plan. Me too. If I get monetized soon enough, I'll be Gucci. But even if I don't get monetized, I'ma still use my little money that I make daily and go ahead and I'm not gonna buy a more expensive phone plan because I don't see no reason to pay $60 for, this 5, 10 more gigs. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna pay my little $50 and then I'm gonna pay them for more internet shit. What up, gang? 2013. Beat Hub, what's going down? I'm supposed to have unlimited service no matter where I go. My phone is through Verizon, Jack. It's just through prepaid Verizon. Believe it or not, Straight Talk is on. Track Phone is owned by Verizon. Okay, and Track Phone owns Straight Talk, Family Mobile, motherfucking all that shit in Walmart. All that shit is under Verizon. So I should be getting the same service that Verizon gets. And tell you the truth, I get pretty goddamn good service to only pay $50 a month in today's era. I remember when $50 a month, boy, it got you some game codes. That's all you could do. You go there, look up your little PlayStation codes, look up your Xbox codes. You only get one shot, so you got to get every motherfucking game you got that day. Because tomorrow you going to wake up and you ain't going to have no data. And then bitches going to be mad because they can't send you pictures of every fucking thing they looking at. Like, bitch, send me some pictures of your coochie. I don't give no fuck about what the fuck is at Barnes & Noble, bitch. I don't even read. Fuck are you sending me this stupid ass shit in Bed Bath & Body Works for, bitch? I don't care. Do that shit smell good? Can I lick it off you? Buy it. Shit. What it tastes like. If it tastes like mango, bitch, leave that shit. Boy, hey, listen, everybody think I'm playing because I've been using Apple so long. I be like, man, I'm finna get an Android. They be like, no, the fuck you not, man. You always talking shit. No, I ain't talking shit. And then, listen, I was a real proponent of the HTC when it first came out. I had like 5 of them bitches, bro. But I kept selling them. So, whatever. Because I was on the iPhone kick. But I tell you what, I'm getting off of this iPhone shit, and I'm finna get me one of them Androids that either flip or I'm gonna get one that open up like a book. Yep, I'm gonna take my little $1,000 to motherfucking Android. Fuck Apple. Apple got me fucked up. They phones don't. To me, I'm gonna tell you my hang up with Apple, right? That car look like it stank and got roaches. Uh-huh. My car don't have roaches, nigga. Your mama house got roaches. That's why we broke up, nigga. That's why I ain't your stepdaddy no more. Don't come in here making bitter ass comments because your mama got roaches and bed bugs. Every time I win that motherfucker, I got bit by something. I got bit by a roach, a bed bug, a mouse. I went to your mama house one day and got bit by a leprechaun. Folks bit me on the ankle. I was trying to eat the pancakes your mama made before the roaches got to it. At least she got a home. You're homeless. But your mama home is filled with roaches. And you a Latino. Your mama be frying roaches with the motherfucking gundeles. You know your mama be making you fried roaches in your empalada, motherfucker. Empalada's not Mexican. Your Your pastelillo be having cucarachas in them. Cucaracha, cucaracha. Da, 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 da. I got 3 cars to fry in, buddy. How about that? Mexican food is goated, but Rodrigo mama got roaches and she a Mexican. Can you imagine that? Trying to go get some Mexican food and there's roaches in it? Oh, man. It'd be fucked up. And they tell you, no refund though, because of cucaracho. Cucaracha, cucaracha. Da 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 da. Folks, mama got the roaches. It's motherfucking 80 of you Mexicans living in one motherfucking house. That's all right. I'm not living in a house with 80 of my siblings. Our kitchen ain't always dirty, motherfucker. Your kitchen look like my back seat. It's shit everywhere, SA. And you a male. You don't do nothing to help out the women in your motherfucking family. I know it. You a lazy ass Mexican. You just sit there smelling like feet all day when you ain't got to go to work. Motherfucker. Probably. That motherfucker got more than rice on his floor. He know he got roaches. He got roaches crawling out all them Jordan 3s he be wearing. You know, Mexicans and mixed kids, that's the only Jordans they wear. They love to wear the 3s. Like, look at these are Jordans. Like, damn, dog, you got the ugliest Jordans, dog. Take the motherfuckers off. You could have bought some air flights. Shabria to dude. Oh. I already combed my hair. It's not my fault you don't know how hair actually looks, buddy. Go comb your fur. This is what hair looks like. This is hair, okay? If you're not black, you don't have hair. Don't come over here and talk about my hair, because you don't have hair. You have fur, okay? Don't bring your fur having ass. Don't bring your little furry ass in here talking shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You little fucking canine ape. This is what hair looks like, canine ape. See that? That's hair. Canine ape is hair. It's hair. This is what hair looks like. When you comb hair, this is what it do. This is what it do. If you can and slick your shit back, you got fur, motherfucker. Your fur having ass fuck up out of here. Why you think black men so mad at black women? Because they keep putting that fucking fur on top of their head. Bitch, take the fur off your head. You too fucking pretty for that. Take the motherfucking fur off your head. And bitch, if I'm trying to lay up with you and have my dick on your booty all night, bitch, I don't want to smell dog hair. Take that shit off. That's why so many brothers going to go get white bitches, because y'all don't work out no more. Y'all got the same shape as white bitches. Y'all cook just as much as white bitches, and now y'all smell like them. Might as well get a white girl. A white girl and a dog. I might as well go get a Becky and a dog. Because it's not like you fucking do anything anymore. You don't fucking do anything anymore. You don't want to do anything anymore. All you do is whine. So I might as well get a Becky. And I ain't going to have to argue with Becky Silverson every day. Becky Silverson do not want to argue every day. Even the white girls that think they hood. They play that shit in front of you, but in front of me, they be like, dude, not today. You have too much energy. I be too turned up. So yeah, you might as well go get you a Becky. If black women gonna do everything that Becky do, you might as well get a fucking Becky. Instead of trying to adopt themselves for white men. You just don't know. White men don't like white women. So why would he like a black woman that looks like a white woman? If he was attracted to black women, he'd be attracted to you in your motherfucking natural form. I don't care what nobody's saying. Nobody attracted to African women. Bullshit. Wanting to fuck and being attracted is two totally different motherfucking things. I promise you. You bitches can keep putting on bashikis and shit like it ain't all that ass. I'm just telling you right now, it's all that ass. It's all that ass. Because you bitches look like the Black Panther in the face. Oh my God. I don't know why they think that they can get on the internet now that they are getting their hair done. But oh my God, you African bitches are still ugly. Ugly as shit. But I know you got good pussy, so I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm just saying. We all can't be pretty, motherfucker. Shit. And then you African bitches are always on here trying to give advice to American women about dating their men. Listen. The type of men that they date, your thick ass can only have a few nights with. And you're stingy with the pussy. So, yeah. And tell the truth. You don't have the same hygiene habits as a regular black woman. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Shit. All of that's ass and you don't want to wash it except when it's time to fuck it. You go now. You go now and wash your ass. Do that. Do that. Suck that coochie. Coochie needs to be sucked like an Oreo cookie. Okay? It needs to be sucked until it is soft so you may bite into it with no problem. Nobody wants to bite into a rough cookie. Who wants to bite into your rough ass, dry ass cookie? Nobody. Those fucking dollar cookies. And you know what I'm talking about. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm talking about those dollar cookies. They give you like 100 vanilla cookies for like $8. Those nasty ass, hard ass cookies. We don't want those. We want those homemade cookies with the chocolate chip. That's the cookie we want. We want homemade chocolate cookie that's soft, melt in your mouth. And your cookie is too rough if you could smell the cookie before you take it out the wrapper, if you know what I mean. If your cookie is double wrapped and I can smell the cookie, it is a problem for me. I will not, I cannot. I'm sorry. I do not want to. But yeah. Give me your crackhead auntie number. Watch, your mama gonna steal me from your crackhead auntie when she realized that I ain't no fucking crackhead. She gonna be like, what her crackhead ass doing with a whole man? A whole man that know how to fix cars. Hell no. That's your stepdaddy. You gonna be like, mama, chill out. As soon as you come in there with that YN shit, throwing them little weak ass punches, I'm gonna knock your bitch ass out your dookies, nigga. Promise you. I'm gonna beat you right up. It's gonna be a baby boy scene. Your mama gonna be like, yeah, calm down. I'm gonna be like, fuck this little nigga. I tried to be a good nigga. Well, fuck this little nigga. I'm trying to stay out of jail, but niggas like you little nigga, fuck you, little nigga. I know why Melvin snapped out like that, now that I'm older. When I was younger, I just thought he was just trying to hold Tyrese, but I had just got out of jail when I seen it. It wasn't until I was out of jail for a year and a half that I understand the pressure that his ass was under. And I'm under that pressure now. So if I decide to be fucking your mama with the bunny hop, she be like, squat, squat. You know what I mean? If I decide to hit your mama with it, little nigga, you can't be a terrible stepson, because I'm like on my third strike and shit. This hairline do go back to the 90s. To the 90s, just like Melvin's. Tell your mama I'm over here like Melvin, my nigga. I'm gonna be in your kitchen naked, making pancakes. All you gonna see is butt cheeks in the morning. You want some of these sausages, little nigga? You hungry? You want some of these pancakes? You gonna be like, damn, stepdad, you tripping. You tripping, folks. You tripping, why you naked? I'm pulling them gravy bogus. The neighbor's gonna be going past, like, that's your stepdaddy in there? I see why he your stepdaddy. Have you ever been abused or molested? I've been abused, not molested. Well, I guess you could say molested if you want to count. Like, I was a prevert, so I wasn't really aggravated by being molested by women. It kind of, yeah. I quickly adopted. Was I frustrated at first? Yes, because they was making me do shit I didn't want to do. But when I got around some girls who let me do what I want to do, and I was different. You know what I mean? But I was molested by women, yes. That happened to me. Now what? What's the issue? Oh, speaking of my nails, I cleaned them. See how clean they are now? That's because I went to church and washed my hands. That's proof that if I got access to hygiene, I will use it. But I don't. See, you motherfuckers are taught to believe that every homeless person is a criminal. And every homeless person lying to you. And every homeless person got access to a shower. And every homeless person really live in a house. They just beg you for change at the gas station just to make a little bit of extra money. Y'all under that type of influence in the United States, which is the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard. But I know for a fact you get it from white dudes, because I used to work for white dudes. They always get mad at people who be begging. Like, why is you mad at him? He don't have the capacity to fix a fucking car. Should he be fucking eliminated then? And then when you ask him, what should we do with all these beggars? They ain't never got no fucking solution. He just talking. You know, I can't believe this is one of the successful business owners in my economy. He has no idea what to do with fucking homeless people, but he know they shouldn't be out here and he wants to eliminate them. What the fuck is your solution? And I had to tell a couple of my bosses, listen, we grown. Don't sit here and play with me like I'm a fucking kid. The truth about it is that you don't have a solution for them because you feel like they should all be dead. And that's the truth about it. And he didn't ask you for shit, he asked the next motherfucker. How you mad at him for asking the next motherfucker? But what the fuck do I know? So yeah, white people have made like beggars enemies of people. Like, why the fuck is everybody mad at beggars and homeless people? Like, I don't get you fucking followers. Y'all mad at the wrong people. And y'all only mad at them because y'all feel like y'all can pick on them. When I'm homeless, pick on me. Pick on me. I sound like AI. That's because AI is the only thing telling you the fucking truth. All you listen to is pumpkin spice ass white people watered down bullshit. Been homeless for about, I don't know, 2 years. And the reason I don't want to move, first of all, they don't want to rent an apartment to me. They just want me to fill out my application to get my little weak ass application fee, just so they can tell me I belong in a room in the house. Like, motherfucker, you can't tell me where the fuck I belong. If I can afford to stay in a loft, I can afford to stay in a loft. I'm not staying nowhere. I don't get no parking. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I'll be homeless until I can find some shit with some parking. Fuck you. Feel how you want to feel. Of course I could be homeless and racist, motherfucker. Not being racist is for somebody who's fucking successful and gives a fuck what people think and needs people's opinion to remain successful. Do you understand how the fucking game goes, nigga? The fuck? I can say what the fuck I want to. Don't none of them motherfuckers pay me. Fuck them motherfuckers. And that's how you know you hearing the motherfucking truth. Because they don't pay me shit. And I ain't no fucking AI. They can't just shut me the fuck down. You know what I mean? They can shut down this fucking channel anytime they want to, but oh fucking well. It won't be the first time I've been silenced. It's not like my fans are gonna do any fucking thing about me being silenced. It's like not like anybody else has ever done anything about them attempting to silence me. But I tell you what, I'm a little too smart for them to silence me with asylum. I can tell you that, motherfucker. I can tell you that right now. So feel how you want to feel. They can't just lock me in no motherfucking goddamn nut house. Nigga, I don't make car. What the fuck? Did this bitch ass nigga just say any car payments? Are you serious? Bitch ass nigga, can't nobody get financing for no motherfucking car except you motherfucking Peckerwoods. Only black people y'all finance is crackheads, nigga. If I was a crackhead, I'd be financed. I'd be sitting here in a brand new Infinity truck. Fuck you, bitch. The fuck? White people always trying to act like they don't know what's going on with the financial situation in the United States. Man, get your bitch ass up out of here, fag. Pussy ass Marg. And I don't have financing and still got more cars than you. Fuck is wrong with you? I got 3 of them, bitch, with no financing, all paid for, bitch. And I'm poor, and I'm homeless, and I'm racist, and I bought my car some hunkies. Now what, bitch? Feel how the fuck you want to feel. And listen, white people always trying to play the reverse racism card. You racist for thinking everybody else racist, fag. And that's the truth about it, my nigga. Because everybody a little bit racist. You know you rooting for white people. If I bust a white person shit that started some shit with me, you'll be one of them white people lying to the police saying, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Knowing you watch that motherfucking Italian walk up on me like he was tough and get his shit busted. And now you scared I'm gonna bust your shit next. Because now I'm racist for beating up the white dude who racially attacked me. I got it. I got it. I got it. Say whatever the fuck you like, buddy. But you ain't gonna play that reverse racism card in here with me, bitch ass nigga, because I know what's next. Once I let you play a reverse racism card, your bitch ass will be in here trying to play the boo-hoo Jew card. And ain't no boo-hoo Jew card coming in this motherfucker. Fuck is you talking about? I done went over there to D-Day Normandy invasion and freed the Jews, and I paid the Jews a compensation for their motherfucking slavery. Yes, they are one of the slaves that been compensated already. Fuck you. You don't get no pity, bitch. You took the payout. Fuck you talking about? I'm black. I get the pity. I didn't take the payout. And my people so confused, they don't even know if they need a payout. Which is fucked up, because everybody got to pay out for slavery. And if they didn't pay your grandparents, they got to pay you. It's that fucking simple, nigga. That's how money works. The fuck? If you don't think that you still paying for the compensation check that they gave to the Jews, you got the game fucked up. Because they paid the Jews on your budget, my nigga. And the Jews can hand some of that money back for black reparations. I don't give a fuck how nobody feels. And they did pay black reparations, but they don't want to actually tell you who received the funds. Because somebody stepped in and received the funds, which is what we call the Native American. And that's why it's so much of this shit starting to erupt. And the Native American, you see, they gone quiet, right? They were just talking this shit to white people before Trump got in office. You need to ask us for permission to do stuff on our land. You don't get permission to do what you want on our land. This is our land. He tried to talk that shit to Trump. Trump was like, wait a minute, y'all not even a real Indian. Sit your $5 ass down before I get his check to niggas. Fuck is you talking about? I'll get his check to niggas and make Cadillac the richest motherfucking corporation on earth. Fuck you talking about, punk? They just don't know. We ain't gonna buy Cadillacs this time. We gonna go buy Dodges. They just don't know. They give us that motherfucking money, we going to go rescue Dodge, Chrysler, Plymouth from the grips of motherfucking Stellantis. We going to go get all that shit. I'm trying to buy Dahmer from they ass. I'm not playing. No, I ain't got no OnlyFans. I'm thinking about getting one though. I'm thinking about shaking my dick for a few dollars. What's it tell you? Huh? I don't smoke Newports. Nice try, Peckerwood. Since I smoke Newports, you touch any kids lately? Huh? In your Catholic church? You ever touching the little boys in your community? You want to talk about stereotypes? Let's talk about stereotypes. Let's talk about all them fucking kids y'all over there touching. Only case y'all got against black people being rapists is R. Kelly, which you white people paid. Bill Cosby, which you white people paid. Michael Jackson, which you white people paid. And P. Diddy, which you white people paid. You know, I noticed all the black rapists were paid by white people to be rapists. I wonder how that worked. Let me guess, those are just isolated incidences? Minor coincidences, huh? I don't know. Oh, I got a low IQ with display? Okay. I think your IQ is low. You know why? Because you have no fucking pattern recognition skills. You don't recognize the pattern here. All these rich black guys that they paying keep coming back to be child molesters. Or some type of rapist. Or some type. They some type of sexual deviant. Why do they only pay the black sexual deviants in the community? You telling me all the black dudes is, sexual deviants? Look, Munch, they clean today, baby. They clean today. Finally got to wash my hands. Like, wash them. Her name was Bridget. Her name was Bernadette. Where'd you get that old ass name from? Waiting on bread falling from the heavens. The dominant one. I know you're a white supremacist with a little penis. I'm the dominant one. I'm the dog. The big dog. Your insecure feet smelling ass up. Blessings to you too, open-minded human being. And it's crazy you left that dragon symbol because that's my Chinese zodiac sign. It's a dragon. And the Chinese believe the dragon for be protection and luck. Protection and luck. That's me. I bring luck to motherfuckers' lives and protection. Protection. Unless you talking shit, then you on your own with protection. Your Chinese zodiac sign is a rat. Oh, I mean, he's born a snitch. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. My sister, my big sister, her Chinese zodiac sign is a rat. And she get mad when I tell her, you ain't shit but a rat. And when she be out here dressing in skimpy clothes, I be like, see, that's that rat in your zodiac. She be like, what you mean? Like, you know what I mean. That's that rat in your zodiac. So you gonna be a hood rat now, huh? That sister's 4 years older than me. Motherfucker, you want the truth? She diddled me, motherfucker. Just not in a diddly way. The other way. Fuck, but I was molested by that bitch. I didn't molest that bitch. That bitch molested me. And she knows she did. It led to her thinking she could dominate me later in life. So I had to get away from her because if I beat the fuck out of her, I'm gonna be in jail for domestic violence. And I got a whooping when I told on the bitch. But yeah. So, you want to bring up any more painful memories here, buddy? Cracking jokes? Thanks for reminding me. That's what I needed this morning when I was having such a good morning, to be reminded. But it's not going to fuck up my day. You know why? Because I'm used to having that fucked up thought. It don't matter, bitch ass nigga. Now, for you, it's just assault. Oh, it's not sexual assault of a minor. Okay, I understand. I'm on the gram, and I might be putting my videos on the gram. So no, don't put my videos on the gram. Or I'm going to force the fans to report your ass. Even Labor Ready, shut your bitch ass up. Labor Ready in Milwaukee, Wisconsin is hiring nothing but Mexicans right now and Latinos. And everybody act like they don't fucking see that racist ass shit going on. I am not a Latino. They are not going to hire me. I am not going to. Listen, bro, why would I go out kissing ass for a job every day that I'm not going to go get when I could just wake up and be a mobile mechanic like I am now? The fuck? And all I gotta do, look, KZ, putting a sombrero on won't work. They know it. They know it. Hey, you know what them bitches like to do? They like to speak Spanish to me, and I can't get past como está. Buenos dias, como está. So when they be like, Telemundo, I don't know what the fuck they be saying, and they know I'm not Mexican, and that way I don't get the job. And I promise you, nigga, I done had Mexican bitch do some fucked up ass shit when I go there and apply. I had this one Mexican bitch, right? Okay, she ended up arguing with this guy and didn't get a phone call. She put him out of line. It's 5 minutes before 12. I'm in the line waiting. Okay, I know I'm here 5 minutes before 12. This bitch purposely stay on the phone. This bitch ain't even on the phone no more. I know she not on the phone because of her still ass responses. Yeah, okay, okay, but they, and hang up the phone. So I'm like, okay, I'm here to apply for a job. You too late. I said, bitch, you did that shit on purpose. She said, I know do it. I said, stop playing, bitch. You did it on purpose. And you keep talking to me like you ain't do it on purpose. I'm gonna bust your shit. Which one of you Mexicans gonna step up and stop me from busting her shit? Bitch, you just played me out of job. What the fuck? Wasn't nobody late, bitch ass nigga. I was already standing in line, motherfucker. And I had already been waiting in that line for already 2 hours. I sat there and waited 2 hours in that motherfucking line. Nigga, The place right down there on fucking Mitchell. I could take you straight to that motherfucker. Fuck out of here. Tired of motherfucking Mexican bitches discriminating against me for no motherfucking reason. Mad because they see me and just can't have no dick. Bitch, buy this dick. You got the job. You holding the job from me, bitch. Buy the dick. Buy the dick. Straight up. I had that same problem with this junkyard with these Mexican bitches. Told me they had a battery. I come in for the same battery I called about. You know what I mean? And then they tell me they ain't got no batteries. Then turn around and sell a motherfucker the same battery that they was supposed to sell me. And got mad when I told them I wouldn't there told them about themselves. You bitches got me fucked up. I was here first before everybody. I should have been giving service first. And then you wait till I leave to resume regular service. You punk bitch, fuck you. I don't give a fuck who you call. Call the Mexicans. I'll tell them about themselves too, nigga. Because I came here to do fair business and y'all on some bullshit. If you don't want me here, just say the fuck you don't want me here. You don't like niggas, that's all you gotta say. I don't have to come here. I can go to the white junkyard, motherfucker. Y'all ain't the only motherfuckers here. Fuck you talking about? Like dealing with you racist ass spicks anyway. You spicks racist in a bitch for no motherfucking reason. I don't know why you spicks always being racist. And then you got the nerve to beg niggas for help. We not finna help your racist ass. Nope. 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 And then on top of that, I'm gonna tell you how fucked up the Mexicans is, man. They're around here fixing cars for the same price of crackheads. I know because they poaching jobs from me. I had two brake jobs poached from me with these motherfucking Mexicans. I ain't going too far. Fuck you. They going too far. How the fuck you work at a tire shop? You got a job. You come to work every day and you still stealing jobs from the mobile mechanic. And to make it so bad, they fucking these people car up like, oh girl, I know for sure somebody put a nail through her sidewall. And I ain't saying it was the Mexicans at the shop, but I'm saying it was the Mexicans at the shop, bitch. You didn't have no motherfucking sidewall issue till you went to the fucking Mexicans at the motherfucking shop. What the fuck? They knew that motherfucking tire was leaking. They a fucking tire shop. I got right up under that motherfucking scene. It was leaking. And that motherfucker ain't just start leaking, and it was punctured. I know when the tire is punctured, I've been a mechanic for quite some fucking time. So, yeah, I mean, and then, but anyway, she's supposed to be getting a tune-up from me for $100. Ain't come get her motherfucking tune-up, goddammit. Because when she got to the shop, with the Mexican replacing her tires, since you get in the tune-up here, we replacing your tire free. So the bitch took the little $40 red labor. But I told her, you better hope they did it right. And when she showed me the box, guess what she missing? They didn't put the two back coils in there. They didn't put the two back spark plugs in there. Or spark plug wires. She still got all that shit in the box. I said, listen, why is you letting the mechanic put your shit together and they're not using all the parts out the box? What sense did that make? I ain't got that many cylinders. You don't, bitch. You only got a 6-cylinder. So I don't know how the fuck this motherfucker didn't replace the back spark plugs. I have no fucking idea how the fuck he got away with that shit. And I don't know why the fuck you let him out of your goddamn sight with your motherfucking money after he did that shit. Your shit finna have a misfire. Watch what I tell you. Now, I normally don't like to tell people what's wrong after the mechanic fuck up because they think you just hating. And then when the shit go wrong with their car, they think you came back and did something with it and tampered with it. No, I'm just trying to warn you. Because I'm the only honest motherfucker out here. Ain't no motherfucker in the shop honest. Yeah, $40 tune-up. You damn right it's a $40 tune-up. And I promise you, that bitch better not roll up on me with that motherfucking knock and expecting me to motherfucking perform a miracle. And then this other motherfucker, she went and got her brakes done at the shop because I couldn't get her lug off. I couldn't get her lug off because the same shop stripped the fucking lug on the tire with the impact gun. And I would have been able to use my impact gun, but you know, I'm around a bunch of bitch ass people, and my bitch ass business partner came to borrow the motherfucking the Milwaukee battery drills and never brought back the Milwaukee batteries. So now all my impacts are down because of this motherfucker, and he's not picking up the phone. He just ran off with the battery just to be spiteful. It's cool though. So what I did in return is I just started turning down jobs. You know what I mean? So I guess what goes around comes around. Karma will catch up to a motherfucker. But I need some batteries for my Milwaukee impacts, and they both came with batteries. You can go look on my motherfucking go back and look at on this channel and go back and look at my motherfucking Pawn America purchases, my guy. It'll show you that I bought them guns fair and motherfucking square. And yes, I do buy guns from Pawn America. Yes, I know they stole it. But listen, you can say I'm not coming up off black people and or whatever they call it, bastardizing or exploiting. I'm not exploiting black people. I can't afford a house, DJ Cisa. I can tell by your name, DJ, you don't know how money works. You one of them motherfuckers who just listen to rappers yell out dumbass numbers. You be listening to them niggas with tricked out car yell out numbers. I paid 25 for these rims. Yeah, yeah. I paid 64 for this engine. Yeah, yeah. You ain't pay that, motherfucker. I'm a mechanic. I know you ain't pay that, stupid ass nigga. And then the numbers that they throw out, the shit be worth more than their house. Oh, hold on. It's 9:19. You heard me? Can't nobody hear me? My voice going out. I'm getting old. Old. Anyway, what was we talking about? Oh yeah, let's get back to this car story. So this motherfucker pulled back up on me about an hour later. Talking about they already did it. I said, they? Yeah, shop. I said, I just thought in my head, $40. I said, how much? She said, $40. I said, wow. I'm not finna lower my bottom line to $40. My bottom line is 75. Go from 75 to 40. I will find a new career. I'll try to get my shot at this YouTube shit before I fucking be fixing cars for $40. You got me fucked up. You know what I mean? The average mechanic get paid $45 an hour. For me to do a whole job for just $40? Hell no, nigga, you got me fucked up. I ain't doing shit. No motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if it take me 15 minutes. I'm not, no. $40 in a BJ. $40 is better than zero. First of all, $40 ain't better than zero. I'd rather take zero than take $40. I'm not no motherfucking crackhead. And listen, you can put yourself in that position if you want to. Once you do tune up for $40, everybody in the city gonna be here. Hell no, tune up ain't an easy job to do motherfucking spark plugs. What year you think this is? What kind? You think motherfuckers still got them old ass pickup truck LS's? Huh? You think a motherfucker still riding around in Al Capone cars where you just reach in there, take your 6 spark plugs out and be done? No, nigga. You got to take off the plastic cover first and foremost. Then when you take off that motherfucking plastic cover, right, you got to take off the coil because it's most likely a coil over ignition. And let's say it's an LS and it's not a coil over ignition. You still got to take all the spark plugs out and you can't get to the back ones. You're not getting to them backwards unless you have some experience. You're gonna crack them in there. You're gonna have to take off the whole head fucking with you. And let me tell you something, $100 is a little cheap for a tune-up, my guy. Fuck here. In Canada, our mechanics make $175 an hour. God damn. I need to go to Canada. They could at least do $100 for the tune-up. Man, listen. I'm gonna tell you why people think prices is low. Because they look in the red book, the yellow book, fucking the green book, the orange books, and there's mechanics that be like, we do tune-up starting at $40. But one thing they don't never want to admit is they ain't ever did no tune-up at $40. They just said it start at $40. They mean $40 for a lawnmower. Watch the wordplay. So when you come in, they'll tell you it's more like $20 a cylinder, right? So if you got a 6-cylinder, you know what I mean? Do the math. What's 20 times 6? Because 20 times 5 is 100. That's $120 just for a V6. So $20 a cylinder, do the math. It's $160 for a V8. And these are spark plugs. $37, $36, I'll be $37. I can smell you from my screen, motherfucker. You look at you. Just look at you. Just look, you got that brown, white hair that always looks dirty. No matter what you do to your hair, it just looks dirty. I can smell you through the motherfucking phone too, my nigga. And I know for a fact you smell like halitosis and motherfucking and corn chips. Not only do you smell like halitosis and corn chips, motherfucker. Hey, what's up, Show King? Hey, anyway, not only do I know you smell like halitosis and doggy breath and dog fur, motherfucker, because you got on that fat ass Christmas sweater. Dude profile is his Christmas picture. I know you white, but let me tell you something. The way you motherfuckers be smelling, if I was white, I would not send them my Christmas picture with my Christmas sweater on. That's just gonna make a motherfucker smell dog instantly. It's gonna remember when they came in your house and smelled all that motherfucking dog. And then why do white people house still smell like dog in the wintertime? Like it's fucking 15 degrees outside. Your house still smells like dog? I guess. My Christmas picture, that's good. I'm Cuban. Well, if you Cuban, where the fuck is your lips, Cuban Pete? Where are you, Cuban Pete? Why you got no lips to write on the beat? I don't give a fuck. You Cubans racist too. That's why you came and made that racist ass comment. And guess what? Cubans smell like puppies too. All you white skinned motherfuckers smell like puppy. Do you understand now? Y'all all smell like puppy because y'all all grow fur. I am the only species on this planet that grows hair. Me and the rest of the Afro-Americans. Africans, their hair is partially fur. That's why it's so thick like that. And why my hair is right in the middle of Africans and white people. Because I have hair. See, fur don't stand up. Hair stands up. Now they say, you make the hairs on the back of my neck stand up? Yeah, you gotta have hair on the back of your neck for it to stand up. And it don't matter that my hair is missing. It matters that I grow some hair. You know what I mean? Some hair. That's the discussion about. Some hair. Who grows hair? Who grows hair and who doesn't? That's what the discussion was about. And these old slick back wearing ass fur having ass motherfucker try to come in here and talk about my beautiful black hair. So I want to let you know it's the only hair on the planet, motherfucker, while you're talking shit. I don't think your fur is all that fucking pretty. That's just my opinion, though. But some people like fur, you know? And you meet a lot of black guys nowadays obsessed with their dogs since DMX. Dog this, dog that. That's a pretty pit bull. I don't know how you can find a pretty pit bull, but I guess if I found a white bitch pretty, I should find a pit bull pretty, right? Because white people share DNA with a canine. You know what I mean? Just saying. Just saying. If you willing to fuck a white bitch, you kind of would fuck a dog and a monkey mix. So you would fuck a werewolf if you would fuck a white bitch. And if you would fuck a white dude, you would let a werewolf fuck you. White people are pure werewolves, and so are Cubans. That's why your arms hairy like that. It's crazy, right? We do mate. Either way, it's like messing around with a chimp. I can tell you what, though, a chimp gives a damn good blowjob. Say what the fuck you want to. But them white bitches, when they be into it, all you... Woo, 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 oh, shit, yeah. There you go, Ashley. You, that, oh. Ashley be sitting in the car, this motherfucking color. You be around the Nation of Islam, they be like, oh, brother, pardon me? Pardon me, brother? Excuse me, brother? Did you bring the white devil here? You be like, you don't understand. You don't understand about this little white devil. This a different type of werewolf. Can the werewolf cook, brother? No, she can't. No, werewolves don't cook. They eat meat like kind of raw or close to being raw. She good at microwaving shit. She can heat me up whatever I want. Yeah, she good for that. And listen, brother. I don't have to argue like that. Black men be like, you ain't gotta argue, brother. Yeah, you ain't gotta argue, brother. But that's a sin. That's a sin messing with white women. Eating pork, brother. I'm like, it's all that white woman eat, brother. It's pork, brother. Yeah, I ain't make it as a Nation of Islam. I was too busy fucking on white women. I lost my virginity to a white woman. They had me fucked up. Yes, I was a monkey fucker. You got me fucked up. I'm from Wisconsin. I done had quite a few rolls with these monkeys. And the white bitches that fuck me, bitch, you ain't nothing but a little reptilian fucker. Raptor fucking ass bitch. But I have fun next time you want to swing by Vine with me. You know what I mean? I'm with it. I got banana for you. And then you know white people evolved from monkeys. So did Cubans. Cubans evolved from white people. Because why y'all all sit like this with y'all back hump? Y'all sit like somebody gonna walk up to you and start picking out the bugs out your back. No, JD. Your name's JD187. Is it, oh shit. Is that the Akuma symbol for the Raging Demon? Oh shit. You're a Street Fighter fan? Wait, a black man in Wisconsin? Brother, you must be lonely. It's black people in Wisconsin. They just lied to your white ass and told you wasn't, so you come up here on vacation. When you get up here, they're going to tell you now. Let's tell you about Milwaukee. You want to stay in the downtown area. But yeah, in Wisconsin, I ain't gonna lie though, white guy, you wanna go where all the white guys are in Wisconsin? You gotta go past Milwaukee. You gotta go further the fuck north. You might be able to start finding all white cities after Waukesha, but ain't no all white cities up here, buddy. Until you get way the fuck up north. In Green Bay, Appleton, all them got black people there. All the so-called white major cities, because they got white bitches. So white guys went there to meet the white bitches. I ain't gonna even lie to you, my guy. And then you got black women that stay there because they better than everybody and they don't want to stay in the ghetto around niggas and they don't want to date niggas no more. And they go up there and get them a white bookie. And what be killing me about black women though, you won't date a broke black man, but you date the dirtiest, brokest white man you can fucking find. Like comparing your white guy to all these other white guys, like you got the fucking recovering meth addict who fucking lives in a fucking trailer, moves you out to the country. If you keep being racist, I'm gonna have to donate. Oh, well, that's okay. What does that tell me? About black women, it tells me that black women are psychologically conditioned to love white men under all fucking circumstances. No matter what you tell them about white men, they will not turn on white men. I bullshit you not. White men have raped them and sold the babies afterwards. They don't give a fuck. They still be telling black men every day, I'ma get me a white girl. So, let them. And they don't do nothing but destructive shit for black men. They only breed with the gay ones. So, bitch, go fuck a white man. Shit, hopefully you can fuck a straight white man and we can get some more straight black guys around here. You know what I mean? Because I'm tired of you, all you black women doing nothing but fucking faggots. I'd rather have you fucking with a dusty-ass hillbilly that's racist against black people that motherfucking, as long as he's straight. Because I'm a little tired of this gay shit. This gay shit is gone too motherfucking far. They every motherfucking where. And they ain't even going off rules. They going off fucking emotion. I'm sick of that shit. Everywhere I turn is a straight guy. It's a gay guy asking me some dumbass questions. Get your gay ass out my face. Some unnecessary ass questions too. If I go put $20 down at the gas station and say 20 on pump 5, there's no need for you to be like, what's your name? You don't even know my fucking name, bitch ass nigga. I'm getting gas. That's what the fuck I'm doing. And I wouldn't have a problem with gay men if they wasn't in the closet and so embarrassed by being gay. If you're so embarrassed by being gay, stop doing the shit, man. Ain't no need for you to be getting women pregnant and all this other shit. That's the main thing I hate about you motherfuckers. Stop getting women pregnant if you gay. Fuck you gonna get a woman pregnant, don't want to take care of the fucking baby. And I see plenty white dudes do that. They love getting black women pregnant and running the fuck off. I ain't never seen a mixed kid. I have never met their white father. You never meet their white father. I be like, what the fuck is going on? Dude, channel. Listen here, bro. You made a racist ass comment. So I made a racist comment right back at you. I don't give a fuck. I don't have to kiss no Cuban ass. Fuck you. I feel like Tony Montana. I ain't kissing no Colombian's ass, even if we both from Cuba. You got me fucked up. Listen, I'm black. And any disrespect to black people that I could think of on this channel is gonna be checked right away. I mean, I'm gonna still crack jokes, but it is what it is. And I feel like the Cuban community is wrong. These motherfucking birds above my head fighting. Hey! Hey! The fuck y'all fighting for? Calm down. I'm talking to the birds. What's happening? Man, I can't call it Speedy.
You bro. Hey, this is my cousin, bro, man. Just came in from San Antonio, Texas, bro.
Okay.
Right? So if you see him around here, man, just, look out for him, man.
I got you.
He don't mean no problem, bro. He's just working over
What's
here.
happening, Joe?
I think we're amigo mío. So I'm my friend, bro.
Yep.
All right?
Got you.
All right, well, thank you, bro.
Yep. That's Speedy. Been a hustler since I was a shorty. Listen, what if I know, right, birds gonna definitely shit on me. What if I told you that maybe I do know a bunch of crackheads? Maybe that was the position I was in my life. Maybe you should subscribe and keep watching so I don't have to be in that position to know crackheads anymore. You feel me? This horn don't. It beep when the fuck it want to. It's funny. There we go. I need Muay Thai to beat my horn. So these Muay Thai elbow strikes, they actually came in pretty good handy. You know what I mean? When I want to beat the horn, beat the horn. And you know, I only got a chance to hit a guy with a downward Muay Thai strike like that one time in my life. When I was a kid and I learned Muay Thai, I always thought that I was going to evolve into Bruce Lee. So I'd be like, "Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da, ba-da!" And he'd fall and be like, "Ba-da!" But that ain't never happened. So yeah. But I thought I was gonna be known for that downward elbow, like Bruce Lee was known for the back fist, like "Ba-da!" Right, Bruce Leroy, you know it, all day. "Ba-da!" "Ba-da! Psst, psst, And then I always been one of them bad kids. I could never watch karate movies, never. I could never watch karate movies. Every karate movie I watch, damn near got somebody beat up. Because other kids want to try that karate shit. And you just don't know, nigga. I really been practicing Bruce Lee move for move. I'm about to Bruce Lee the shit out of you. So why you think we about to be like, whoosh, 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 whoosh. We not gonna do that. I'm taking off on your ass. You're gonna be like, damn, that nigga fight like Liu Kang. And yes, I'm gonna try to bicycle kick you. That's apparent. That's apparent before I was 10. That bicycle kick was my shit. I bicycle kick shit out of you. I'm black too. I get off like 4 kicks in the air. Boom, 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 my back hit the ground. That was good enough for me. That's all Liu Kang did in the original bicycle kick was be 4 kicks. I thought I had that shit down. I was like, I'm gonna be bicycle kicking the shit out of niggas when they fuck with me when I get grown. First motherfucker try me. It's gonna be I ain't bullshitting. I'm just running straight up on motherfucker. They whoop his ass. But then I started learning about physics. So I learned that a bicycle kick is impossible. Too bad. But if I could fly like Superman, you best believe that'd be part of my combo. A motherfucker straight get bicycle kick. Crack don't make you fly. What about you from my last lives, buddy? Nigga, I'm one of the people at the church. What the fuck do you mean disturbing people at the church? I'm one of the people at the church, dumbass. I went to the church to eat, dumbass. Here's my carry-out plate, dumbass. Now, get off my dick. Even though I say that y'all worshiping Jesus wrong and y'all motherfucking lie. That don't mean I ain't going to the church to get something to eat. You got me fucked up, nigga. I will walk right into the devil's house and admit that he is the king of the earth to eat. You got me fucked up. If that disturbs you about my character, then fine, let it disturb you. I tried to do something else, but the devil is the one who pushed me back to church. He shut me down with his motherfucking bitch ass plan for the union. You know what I mean? And after the union shut me down, you know what I mean? No, I don't believe in God like you believe in God. But I believe in God, but I'm not gonna tell you I believe in God to you because we don't believe the same shit about God, bro. And that's real shit. I believe that God is real. You know what I mean? I took a whore bath in the church, if anybody is wondering. They're usually wondering. That's one of the reasons I went into church, so I could take a whore bath. Bath like a whore. Bath like a whore in a horror film. But yeah, it is what it is. Feel how you want to feel. Yeah. But by next live, they'll be like, you musty. You ain't never cleaned up. I tell you what, my body smell good enough for me to throw on some clean clothes. Do you not know I'm fucking homeless? I just don't be all in motherfuckers' face like that. Yes, I spray deodorant on my nuts. Do you not spray deodorant on your nuts? That's why you got that smell like that. I could imagine, boy. Ain't nothing like some stanky balls. Dude named T Monkey. What up, homie? If he grows, coochie smells like perfume. You better stay away from it. This ain't coochie. Yeah. Motherfucker, I did wash. I washed in the church. I got ADD. I didn't remember to put on deodorant all the way. Is that such a fucking issue? Huh? No, the can don't burn me, motherfucker, because I washed under my goddamn arm. Not mixing in with a bunch of must like you was doing, bitch. With your little musty ass. You think you don't stink because you a woman, bitch. You stink. And how the fuck you just gonna assume I stink when you just watch me freshen up? And how does me freshen up disturb so many people in the chat? Mama Moon, you don't wash shit. Okay, Mama Moon, what you prefer? Baths or showers? Here we go. We about to see how clean your pussy is right now. How you washing that thing? You sitting that coochie in a bunch of dirty water, or you straight rinsing that coochie? Come on now, answer my question, baby. Sit your funky coochie ass down. My mama was a feminist and a Virgo. I'll pick you apart. Just lay your hygiene habits out. A shower. I knew you was a showering ass, stinking ass bitch. Fuck you, musty pussy ass bitch. I hate you. I hate bitches like you. Let me tell you why. Because my dick too big. When my dick get to the back of that coochie that you ain't fucking washed, that fucking smell come out. Fuck you, bitch. You one of them bitches, soon as I get deep in that coochie and get motherfucking 3-4 strokes, and that coochie go from to, it smell like fish, 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 fish. I hate you, bitch. Fish smelling ass bitch. Get in the tub. Hate fishy ass bitches. I can stink. I'm a fucking man. But you as a woman should not be smelling like the deep fucking ocean, bitch. Smelling like Mother Gaia with your little stanky ass. Bitch gonna say I shower. Funky, I knew that funky ass bitch was gonna say she shower. I knew she was one of them showering ass bitches. Let me tell you something. And it's something that you can Google this fact, my nigga. You cannot clean a coochie in the shower. A coochie must be soaked, nigga. You must soak that shit for at least 5 minutes a day, bitch. And you don't soak your coochie for 5 minutes a day because you said you take showers. Showers don't happen every day. Ask any guy. They can come close to happening every day. They might happen every day this week. But Sunday, a nigga might miss a shower. And if you might miss a shower as a one, and you think that you deserve to not shower like me, God made me like this, so I go in the field and hunt dinosaurs. Your pussy's supposed to be fresh because, bitch, you are the human incubator. Bitch, you are the human reproduction system, bitch. God damn. Funky ass. Get your stinking ass in the tub, Mama Moon. My nigga take a shower 30 minutes. Bitch, I take hour-long showers. And of course your nigga take a shower for 30 minutes. He be trying to wash your funky ass, strong ass coochie off of him. You got that strong ass coochie that a nigga done rinsed 3-4 times in the shower. Like, god damn, what the fuck is this? You got the type of coochie make a nigga shave his dick hairs. Straight up. Fuck out of here and get your little stinking ass in the tub, bitch. You want them bitches to be like, oh, coochie got a smell to it sometime. All coochie got a smell to it sometime. No, all coochie don't got a smell to it, bitch. It's you. It's you. It's you. I'm out here fucking bitches that smell like water. Bitch, you smell like motherfucking the wrong type of water. You smell like lakefront water. I want a bitch that smell like faucet water up north. Not down south, funky ass faucet water. No, 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 no. I want that up north shit. I'm just telling you the fucking truth. Little funky ass. Get your stinking ass in the tub, bitch. And you the main bitch we trying to talk about who eat your pussy. Bitch, don't nobody want to eat your pussy because it stank. Bitch, put it in the motherfucking tub, bitch. Dunk it like an Oreo. Let the water get in and out of that shit. You want them bitches got to use a douche. Do you know your bitch shouldn't have to use a douche? If your bitch is using a douche because she does not bathe properly, did you know that? Did you know that? I hate any bitch harboring stinking ass coochie, because coochie, that ain't the truth. Bitch, you got the game fucked up, Moon. If bitch, you ain't getting in the tub is the best douche for you, bitch. Just regular soap and water. Now let me ask you a question, Moon. What kind of soap do you use? Because I'm on your ass today. I'm on your ass today. What kind of soap do you use? And matter of fact, now I'm looking at the timer. You got to this motherfucker reach 63, bitch, to answer my motherfucking question. If not, I'm not gonna accept your Google answer, bitch. What type of soap do you use? What do you want to know? You right. You don't even use body towels because you take showers. You think you a fucking man. And then you white-skinned, so you think you a white man. So it's okay. It's okay. You take motherfucking showers with motherfucking goddamn your hand. That's it. Just use your hand. Bitch, use little hotel soap bars. These nails is clean right now. See that? It ain't really no dirt up under them, Jack. That's a weed burn right there. That's some smoking weed. That's some smoking weed. You know, I got weed burns on the tips of my nails. That's what it is. So, yeah. Fuck you talking about, sucker. Hey, ain't shit wrong with being white. But if I meet a white woman who bathe like a white man bathe, bitch, I don't want to be around you. Because white men don't shower like that. Y'all act like y'all don't. What the fuck? Listen, and if it can't keep the must off of your ass, imagine a woman. A woman sweats more. That's why deodorant has pH balance in it, buddy. Women sweat more. And they need that coochie wash more. This is why men invented tubs and bathhouses, so they can make sure they bitch coochie is fresh. It's like the ultimate statement to your wife, bitch, I have clean water. I have clean water and soap that won't make your coochie itch. Now, if you can use any kind of soap and it don't make your coochie itch, bitch, you not strong. You just got a dirty ass coochie. Your coochie ain't used to being clean. But when you start cleaning that coochie out in the tub with the proper soap, any type of soap will make you itch. That's why she didn't want to answer. Cause she know the truth. Any type of soap don't make her itch, cause she get in the shower like a fucking man with dirty body ass. I hate a bitch I can't just walk up on and just start sucking on her neck. Bitch, go away. Go away, bitch. Your neck tastes like salt and regret. Fuck you talking about. And then the bitch said, my niggas take showers. I just caught on that your white skinned ass called them niggers. And they fucking a little dirty ass white girl. They deserve to be called filthy fucking niggers for fucking your little filthy white ass. Bitch, you bogus. You just don't know. To a man, after you reach 15 and get your first piece of pussy, pussy is like one of the greatest things on fucking earth. You like, yes, I can't believe God created this shit, but he did. I don't know what to do. It's just nostalgia. And then you got to put up with all these bitches shit just to get to the coochie. And it's really fucked up when I'm putting up with your shit. You don't even want to wash your coochie. Ugh. Bitch, wash that motherfucker. Oh my, your language. Isaiah, shut the fuck up. Your name is Isaiah. Shut the fuck up, Isaiah. Isaiah, you got the creepy uncle name. Isaiah. I bet you always got some creepy shit to say to your nieces. I bet you getting tall now. Shit, you tall as hell for an 8-year-old. She like, I'm 9, uncle. Oh, okay, niece. Okay, you 9. I understand. Creepy ass nigga. You just got a creepy guy name. Right, that's him, Uncle Touchy. Uncle Touchy Philly. Get mad when you punch him and be like, I'm tired of this nigga touching my sister, making her feel uncomfortable. Always got your sister standing there with the stiff body. So one day you just punch him. That's Isaiah. That's Uncle Isaiah trying to condition everybody to be weird like him. Mama Moon, shut your ass up with that little stanky ass coochie. Go wash your coochie. And you know what? Your coochie stinks so bad, this is why you don't want to get in the tub. Because you know when you get in the tub, see, I was going to leave you alone. Once you get in the tub, you know that the water going to have to flow in and out of that coochie. This is why everybody laughing. Listen, this was going to happen to you. When you get in and out of that motherfucker for washing your coochie, you going to have the whole bathroom smell like coochie. Your bath water smell like the lakefront. Your bath water smell like a tuna motherfucking a tuna shopping center. That's what your shit smell like. The fish aisle at the local grocery store. That's what your bath water smell like. That's why you don't want to get in the tub. But I tell you what, baby, you're going to have to tough it out in order to freshen that coochie up. And it's going to take some time for that coochie to come back to normal. I don't know, like maybe 3-4 weeks to get your pH balance back together. But I tell you what, God damn it. Hell yeah, I'm pressed about stinking ass coochie. Any bitch in here, come in here and don't get a proper answers to have a fresh coochie, I'm going to say something to. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm gonna bypass all the racism and all that shit. Cause we wouldn't be here without coochie, man. Let's show coochie some respect. Why don't we have an International Coochie Day? Huh? Why don't we have a Coochie Day? We don't have a Coochie Day. We have a Mother's Day. That ain't the same thing. That ain't the same thing. That's used Coochie Day. I want a Coochie Day, not used Coochie Day. I mean, I'm grateful that she used the coochie. I mean, you know, I wouldn't be here if she didn't use the coochie. But I'm just saying, I think coochie deserves more than one honor a year. Shit. I think every straight guy should be required to kiss a coochie once they turn 18. You should be required to kiss a coochie at least once. We need a bitch with a really pretty coochie who don't have kids so we can just mwah. I think that should be. Remember how I used to go on Apollo? They used to just, they rubbed the little magical thing for luck. Yeah, I think once you walk across that stage as a man, you should be able to just grab some thighs and kiss a coochie. Just mwah. At least once. Even if you gay. Because it might change your life. It might. Only you would think that the bitches would have herpes. I'm talking about putting, it's a bitch I'm talking about giving this job to. It's her job to get her coochie kissed. Motherfucker. And that's another thing. I'm going to separate the boys who got herpes. If you got herpes, you kissing herpes coochie. There we go. That's how we going to separate that. And if you don't got herpes, you're not kissing herpes coochie. That's just what it is. No man disagrees with me. Once you graduate from anywhere, you should get the privilege to kiss a coochie. Automatically. It's just like being a superhero saving somebody in a story. Bitch, I'll let you hit the ground. If I can't get no if I can't get no coochie, bitch, I saved the day. Bitch, you wouldn't have no coochie if it wasn't me. So go ahead and fall your ass off the building. Pay attention. Lois wasn't giving Superman no coochie. That bitch fell off the building. He ran to the bottom and blew like, whew. and then went back to the top. Bitch, I'm not catching you. You didn't give me no coochie. You give me that coochie though, bitch. I'm gonna jump out this building after you, and I'm gonna catch you. Then I'm gonna take your ass to the sun and dust that coochie off. Oh, that's right. You're a human. You can't leave the atmosphere. But I'm saying I'm gonna take you high up as you can go. I'm gonna take you so high up you ain't gonna be able to breathe, since women like being suffocated during sex. Imagine that, the ultimate choke move. He didn't even know. Why are you homeless if you so smart? Because this where smart people end up homeless. Albert Einstein was homeless in Germany. And then the D-Day Normandy invasion happened. And then he came to the United States and he was still homeless the whole time he was here. They lying to you, telling you they gave him housing. Show King, what's happening? Anyway, oh yeah, I cannot let this shit go. Listen here, Big Mama Butt Cakes, whatever your name is. Listen, okay. When you go wash your coochie, you should wash your coochie with soap like Dove. Dove is like probably the #1 I recommend that won't give you itchy coochie. You know what I mean? Because I can imagine that itchy coochie is kind of crazy. But you don't want itchy coochie, and you don't want no funky ass coochie. You know what I mean? And you should get in the tub for at least 10 to 20 minutes a day. Now, if you don't normally get in the tub, you should start off by taking 30-minute baths. I mean, you should. You know what I'm talking about? Because a 30-minute shower ain't gonna do nothing for no coochie. A 30-minute shower will do something for a dick. And that man's feet. You do something for all of that shit. Because as a man, you can shower. That much I do know. You know what I mean? But I be taking hour-long showers. So when I get up out the motherfucking shower, I can peel all that bullshit up off my feet. I can clip my toenails in peace. You know what I mean? I do what I gotta do. Apply for the job of what? I don't have a coochie. So, like, no. Dove is to be used for after you clean with soap that cleans the bacteria off of your skin. Then use Dove. Blink, shut the fuck up. You don't know nothing about coochie. What is she supposed to use to sanitize the inside of the coochie? And if you say Irish Spring, motherfucker, that's gonna leave her itching. It's all type of shit in Irish Spring that can't be in coochie. You gotta know coochie got a pH balance, my guy. The fuck you talking about? Benjamin, you bitch ass nigga. Benjamin McKenzie, you a bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. Don't you ever disrespect coochie like that. What you mean use Dow? Who used Dow? That shit make my dick itch. I know it make coochie itch. Are you serious? Who's using Dow? That ain't funny, nigga. Fuck. It's bitches out there using Dow. Please don't use Dow on coochie. I'm sorry for all the slick shit I ever said about coochie. Do not use Dow on coochie. Do not use Dial on coochie. Dial was made to clean booty holes or some shit. I don't fucking know. I've kissed a lot of coochies. I lost count. I ain't gonna even lie. If God be like, you can tell me how many coochies you kissed, I'm gonna let you in heaven. I'm gonna be like, man, damn. But to my defense, God, if coochie wasn't meant to be kissed, then why does it have lips? And on top of that, why do they scream like that when I be trying to suck the ball out of the coochie? Why be doing that? Like they be screaming. I love the way they scream, God. And then they be giving me money and all kind of shit. Like, he gonna be like, nigga, quit looking past me. You not coming in heaven sucking on no coochies, nigga. You gonna sit right out here. Tired of your coochie sucking ass. I'm like, but you created me. You knew what I was on before you even sent me to earth. I was probably in heaven sucking on angel coochie. Give a fuck. Looking this shit out of angel coochie. Coochie sucks. Nigga, get your bitch ass out here. Coochie don't suck, nigga. Coochie sucks to you because you fucking with bitches that don't want to wash the coochie. Since they don't want to wash the coochie, they pH balance off so they don't get wet properly. They don't stay wet long enough. You know what I mean? And then you hate the smell that's on you afterwards. Who don't hate that smell? Shit. I be wanting to punch bitches for that fishy ass smell. I don't know about Latino coochie being the best. You ain't had no black coochie yet. Get you some black coochie. Get you some black coochie. Oh my God. This is why black men, we talk all that shit about black women, but we ain't going nowhere. We gonna stay. We gonna stay here. This coochie too good. You know? Other women, they give us stuff that black women don't give us. They coochie ain't as good, right? But still, Latino women are much nicer to me than black women are. I'll just say that. When they not being racist. But Latino women be like, you need to run the meat and the powder. I want both. And I'd be like, nah, bitch, I'm not running meat and powder, bitch. This ain't that. I don't know what you and Javier was in here doing. Pretty ass white girls. Or that pre-op white girls. What the fuck are you talking about? See how the trainees tricked you again? They slid right in there. So I don't know if you're talking about trainees or what. But yeah. The black coochies are toasted. No, they're not. You're used to seeing beat up black coochies. You're used to seeing them black coochies that look like motherfucking steak. What if I told you that white coochies look like ham? They look like motherfucking goddamn lunch meat sticking out the pack. What if I told you that? Then you would just say I ain't had the proper quality coochie. Stop fucking with bitches with coochie blown out. The coochie don't blow out like that till they have kids. Shit. Aww. You know what's crazy? Huh? He said he got 500 for me if I jump on the car. That's crazy. I ain't got nowhere to put the 500. You want my time, motherfucker? You want my time information, nigga? But I wasn't on here taking donations anyway. So, yeah. You only had 3 girls. You need to go get you need to, nigga, that ain't enough coochie to judge coochie. I would have told them 3 bitches that if they would have all gave me the coochie at once. Like, now what you think about coochie? I'd be like, I need a little bit more to see what's going on. Because, you know, I'm still on the ropes. Definitely on the ropes. So, yeah. Yeah. But any coochie can be good coochie if you don't. Me, I'm getting ready to go all black in this coochie. I don't care what you say. I'm about to do this coochie in, bitch. You better know how to suck some dick. Because I'm beating this coochie in. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Yeah, Asian coochie is good, too. Asian coochie is good. You just look like a fucking pedophile the whole time you with her because every Asian bitch looks 13 from the distance until they look 75. Saltwater cowboy, you supposed to jack off. That's how you keep your erections going, dumbass. Jack off, it'll raise your libido. How about that? Why Unc talking about coochies? Because Unc like coochies. Shit. You mad at me for liking coochies, nigga? And you called me the right thing, Unc. All my nieces and nephews know this uncle right here, I chase coochie. That's what I do. And guess what? I'm so good at chasing coochie now, I don't even chase coochie down. I'm walking coochie down now. You hear me? I'm like the guy on the movie, Jason. That bitch run off. You can't have this coochie. I just come out of nowhere like, shh, 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 shh. Shh, 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 shh. Where you going, bitch? No, I don't want to give you the coochie yet. All right. I'll be back in 2 weeks. Shh, 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 shh. And them hoes just pop up on me. Remember how y'all play Mortal Kombat XL? Remember how Jason used to teleport? That'd be me teleporting to the coochie on them bitches. I just come out of nowhere like. Then I put on that armor, that yellow armor that Jason used to put on, and tear that coochie up. They be trying to scratch me. They be biting me. I be tearing that shit up. Cling, 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 cling. Using up all the armor in this bitch. I'm not playing. Why the fuck you racist? How the fuck I'm racist? I lost my virginity to a white woman. I done fucked plenty Mexicans and Asians and all type of other bitches. I love other bitches. The guys cool too when they want to be, but nigga, you mainly when I show up, y'all want to have a competition. And I'm not trying to have no competition. I'm just trying to fuck y'all bitches. Real shit. If you want to have a competition, that's fine. But don't get mad when you lose the competition, white guy. Because y'all always do. The minute y'all lose the competition, y'all don't want to be friends no more. Fuck this motherfucker, man. He beats me in everything, man. Hey, fuck this guy, man. He's lucky he's fucking born black. That's why he's fucking good at everything. Fucking nigger. And you don't even use your white brain. When you could be like, Oh, okay, buddy. I challenge you to a swim contest. Let's do it. There and back in the pool. Me and you, bro. Me and you. And the black guy gonna say some shit like, man, you know this pool because you white, man. You been swimming in this pool already. That's why you gotta take him to a random motherfucking YMCA where they got a pool and challenge his black ass. And then you do your motherfucking white thing. You hit that water like Michael Phelps. Ugh. And no, you don't need to swim as hard as you can because this nigga, he gonna fall further and further behind. The only reason why it's gonna seem like a nigga competition with you is because when we both go to dive, in the water, of course I dive further than you. I'm black. I jump further than you. What you talking about, peck of wood? Even though I got heavier body, I'm still gonna out-jump you. It don't matter if you out-jump your friends in the pool, though. I done jumped 20 feet past them white boys. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna win now. Splash! By the time I make that lap and be on my way back, I look up and the white friends already be out the pool. I be like, damn. And then the Latino kid get out the pool. I be like, damn, I'm last. Fuck this shit. Hate the swim contest. Stupid ass swim contest. Fuck this shit. I tried swimming graceful like a player, like a pimp. That made me slow. I tried fighting it. You know what I mean? Like a man. Hey, yo, bitch, I fight this water. I'm gonna swim. I'm the best. I tried that. It ain't work. You can't DMX the water. Water don't give a fuck about DMX. So yeah, that's what happened to me and shit. But I done lost every swim contest I ever had against my white friends. Every one of them. I cheated one time and lost. I ain't bullshitting. Me and my white friend John was swimming. He had just passed me up. I grabbed his motherfucking ankle and yanked his white ass back. Hard as I could. And then swam. Why the fuck I'm looking right there? It's like, I know in my mind I got like 5 more strokes. I'm trying to put down these 5 more strokes. And these 5 strokes, this motherfucker caught up to me and passed me and got out the water. And was like, dude, you're cheating. You're cheating. You get mad when I grab you in a foot race, bro. Well, that's why I grabbed you, nigga. Because you grabbed me in a foot race. I used to hit it on them white boys. I used to grab the back of my shirt. Especially my white friend John. Especially when we race against all the kids in the suburbs. That way he can beat the Mexicans and Puerto Ricans. Because I be booking ass. I ain't slowing down. That motherfucker be having me straddled like a runaway horse. I be up on their ass. Get off me, John, bitch. Get off me. Get off me, nigga, on the cheek. Get off me, nigga. My mama, get off me, nigga. That's why I start running with my shirt off. But then he grabbed the back of my pants, and we both lost the race that day because I was like, nigga, that's gay, nigga. You grab my pants, nigga. Don't grab my pants. I learned that's what they do in jail. Mexicans cannot run fast. You little fat fucks, especially Mexicans in the suburbs. You little fat fucks can't run at all. You little fat fucks are just barely faster than white people. And white people slow as shit. Goddamn. I don't think it's a race that's slower in a foot race than white people. Maybe Asians. Maybe Asians. Maybe Asians. Because I don't know how Asia even has a basketball team. They run so fucking slow. I used to have an Asian girlfriend. Well, I had a couple of them, but you know how you snatch stuff and then run out the house and hurry up, go get in the car? They be trying to book ass. They do not. Asian bitch can't catch you unless you slanging that dick. Unless she don't want that dick to go nowhere. That's the only way she gonna catch you. Asian girls cannot fucking run. I see why they end up pregnant like that. This is why they be getting pregnant at the beginning of the time. They the only bitches can't outrun they men. They just chase them the fuck down. Come here, bitch. But I guess an Asian man chasing an Asian woman, that would be an interesting chase because then they would be chasing for a minute. But they always make it seem like they run like ninjas. Like when they run, their whole body gonna lean forward. But that ain't what happens. Asians run slow as shit. Now, the fastest police officer I ever seen in my life was an Asian guy. Believe it or not, he's an Asian guy named Flash. That motherfucker run. That motherfucker was training every day. I don't know what the fuck, but he didn't have the regular Asian genes in him. I tell you that. We all had a rumor that Flash was kind of mixed with black, like you got a black grandpa. But that motherfucker, you couldn't catch that bitch, I promise you. And he was the police, so he was trying to catch you. That motherfucker was fast. He was fast enough to chase down black guys. Get the fuck out of here. I only seen 3 black guys ever get away from his ass. And I'm the 3rd one. And you know why I got away? I got away because I hit a fence, jumped over a police car, jumped over another fence, ran through the yard, and jumped over another fence. I hit hurdles to get away from this motherfucker. And that's the only way you getting away from Flash. I promise you that. I had to use my black Michael Jordan powers. Jumping over whole gates. That gate right there. Let the police chase me. I jump clean on over that motherfucker. That gate ain't shit. I ain't grabbing that gate or nothing. I'm going clean over that motherfucker with my black. All I'm doing is tucking my feet. You remember Norbit? Remember he was running from Retribution? How he jumped over that table? Yeah. Ain't nobody think Norbit could do that one. I didn't see that shit coming. That nigga jumped, and that nigga was like, he jumped and just tucked his feet like, he went right over that motherfucker. His whole feet was extended. He just tucked them like, went right over that motherfucker. I was like, yeah, that's how it is when you black. You just tuck your feet, and whatever the fuck under you is behind you now. Keep going. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'm a white dude, and I got away barefoot. You would not get away from Flash. And if I was a white dude, I would just stay in shape. Because, especially if I was a white dude in the suburbs, I'm going to tell you why. Because all the other white dudes are fat and out of shape. Who the fuck you think the police are? Every time they have to chase my white ass, they'll be mad. They'll hate chasing Mr. Proskowski. Because Mr. Proskowski will be ready to go. And I ain't doing no motherfucking pace running. All that stamina white people got, I refuse to outjog you. No, I'm going to put it down. And then I'm going to start jogging. Catch my breath. Y'all gonna have to hire a nigger cop to catch me. I promise you, if I was white, y'all would have to hire a nigger cop to catch me. It would be no fucking way. Because all you white boys look like y'all about 7 months pregnant. Got the big upper half and a little lower half. You will start a fire with them legs trying to catch me. I promise you. I'll be the one white dude to stay the fucking shape. Every time y'all have to catch Mrs. Piskowski, y'all be mad than a motherfucker. Y'all be behind me like, whip, whip, whip. We're pulling over Piskowski's pickup. You guys get ready to cut him off. Oh, he's fleeing. He's fleeing. Suspect turn the corner now. Yeah! Suspect anyway. Suspect turn the corner. He's in the door. Fuck! Suspect jumped out. Shit! Now the camera be all fucked up, baby. Stop! Don't you run me! Stop! Dude! Be running through dog yards and everything. Mr. Bruskowski would be getting away so much, I would keep dog treats in my pocket. I'll be stopping at the yard feeding the dog before I jump the gate. Here you go. Good job, Spot. What's up, Bill? Damn it, Skowski. The police better not scratch my ball. You running through my yard, you fucker. They have to put me out the county, I promise you. They'll be like, you know what? You got to go. No. I'm like, I'm white. My parents were, no, I have rights, man. My parents came to this town. They were invited by their parents because their parents were born here. I'm like 4th generation. What do you mean, bro? They'd be like, no, we're taking the house from Main Street. We're not going to play with you. You think it's okay to flee. If I was a white boy, I'd be acting like Earl Hickey in this motherfucker. Don't play with me. I would definitely be on apology tour right now in my 30s. Or I'll still be racking that shit up. Real shit. He thinks he's childish Gambino. No, I don't. I don't actually like to be associated with that guy. The fact I look like this is America, I guess. I get called childish Gambino. I get called Miguel. I get called fucking Akuma. I get called motherfucking Heihachi. I look like all kind of motherfuckers. Okay? I can't fucking help it. And I still don't know if childish Gambino is suburban delinquent. I don't know if that's like his code or whatever. And I don't know. I thought Childish Gambino was a rapper, but what's the comedian name that looked just like him? Or is that the same person? I have no idea. I have no fucking idea. But apparently I look like all of them motherfuckers. So yeah. I can't remember his name. Who the motherfucker that Childish Gambino look like? I don't remember. But I don't care. But yeah, every time they would have to catch me. They would be looking for me for weeks. They would have to corner me. They would not be able to catch me. They would have to shoot me in the back. And then I would have a lawsuit and be rich. Then they really wouldn't be able to put me out of town. So they wouldn't make that mistake. But every time they look up, I'll be fleeing on their ass. I'll be out of there. First of all, I'm in my motherfucking vehicle at all times because I live in my vehicle. At all times. Ain't nobody got no reason to lie to you. And motherfucker, I say any motherfucking word I want to. I've been cussing like a motherfucking sailor. Before Eminem was even a motherfucking rapper, I was cussing, bitch. I'm not gonna stop cussing because motherfucking Eminem started cussing. Eminem didn't invent motherfucking cuss words and he don't have a motherfucking corner on the market, nigga. Fuck you talking about? And I ain't one of them motherfuckers just living it just in my car fronting. Hell no. I done seen motherfuckers like that. I was actually supporting a YouTuber like that. Couldn't find out he don't live in his car. He was just a gay boy that kept shooting videos in his car. And I was actually feeling bad for his ass. But I bet I don't. I bet I don't. And then I don't play with these niggas that's always trying to act crazy. Get the fuck out of here. Like Lil Woody. I don't pay attention to shit he doing. Cause man, I tell you true, man. I hate country boy ass accent always doing something stupid, man. And all he do is dumb ass shit, man. You know, already told her, motherfucker, man. Fuck you out here like you tough for, man. Don't play with me, man. What you mean don't play with you? You told on the motherfucker. Don't listen, bro. Everybody know that if you shoot Lil Woody, he gonna tell on you. Fuck, he told on the motherfucker that didn't shoot him. Yes, I know who my dad is. I'm actually a junior. That nigga lives right in Elgin, Illinois. If I want to go see that nigga, I can. But I'm not gonna go see him. Because I don't have a very good relationship with my dad. So, fuck, dude. You damn right, Woody. I've been telling motherfuckers that since I was a kid. I'm the senior around this bitch. And they be like, why you gonna say that? Because I pay the bills that motherfucker don't pay. The fuck, I'm the senior. Fuck he gonna do about it? You wanna fight about this title? I wanna beat him up anyway. Listen, I wanna beat my daddy up. He been too disrespectful to me. He gonna have to run that fade. I'm ready to beat this nigga ass. So no, I'm not going to Elgin, Illinois, because when I go there, I'm going to beat my father up. No, I don't know who El Pino is. I'm heavyweight. But we often in this country, we put more emphasis on welterweights, and we confuse welterweights with heavyweights. That's not the case. A welterweight is not a heavyweight. It's a clear fucking description. But because they disgraced niggas back in the day, they gave them heavyweight championships for fighting at a welterweight, which made no fucking sense. But, yeah, I'm a welterweight. I mean, a heavyweight. I'm 175. I just made heavyweight, Jack. But I tell you what, I knock out a welterweight. A welterweight is not 147. What the fuck is you talking about? First of all, it's 16 different divisions in boxing. You talking like you only know about 4 or 5. And far as them 4 or 5, that 149, that's a motherfucking a flyweight, a cruiserweight or some shit. You know what? That might be a bantamweight. I don't know. It's one of them. But I know that they little. As a matter of fact, what's happening, G? I think that's light heavyweight material because I think I fought at 149. I think I fought it at being a light heavyweight bracket because I had to drop weight because I was a heavyweight. So I know I had to go to the next weight down. And I went to the next weight down and never even got a sponsorship, just looking fucking stupid. So yeah. El Pino is my uncle. I don't know who El Pino is. What, he's like some famous Mexican boxer? Boxing is a straight hustle. I don't know what 149 is, motherfucker. I said 149 could be lightweight, heavy light, mid light. It could be a bantamweight. I don't fucking know. I don't remember. I just know 175 is heavyweight. Oh, it's light heavy? Okay. Because I've been slimming down to 149, and I felt sick the whole time I was at 149. I felt like a fucking cover girl model all the time. I felt like a cover girl model that they got pregnant. I was always throwing up. The world was fucking spinning all the fucking time. Oh, man. I was so fucked up before that fight, I had to eat motherfucking hours before it. You 135 all day long. No, nigga, I'm black. A white guy my size would have been 135. I'm black. I have denser muscles and denser bones, Jack. I'm 175. Last time I stepped on that scale. So feel how you want to feel. Yeah, I take showers. Brian Williams, you got the same name as Baby from Cash Money. Get your ass up out of here. You got a butt rapist name. You know, baby, a butt rapist. You got that. Put some respect on my name. Get your ass up out of here. Brian. Dude named Brian. Get your fool ass up out of here. Who the fuck names they child Brian? He do. I'm in New York. Where you at, I'm in New York. Where you at, New York. New York, New York. I love my city. You won't catch me dancing around like Diddy. I don't know why everybody acting like Diddy from New York. He really from the suburbs of Massachusetts. I don't know why don't nobody know that. Time for these bitches to come off. Oh. Anyway, like I said, yeah, I'm okay. This what a healthy 175 look like. This what 170. You think a motherfucker can't be 175 without looking like they pregnant because you got that big ass beard belly. Every man don't have that beard belly. You skinny. This ain't skinny. Skinny means that you can see my motherfucking ribs. Means you can see my ribs in my chest. This is muscular. This is what a grown man is supposed to look like, bro. It ain't my fault you don't have a body like a grown man. You shaped like a pregnant lady. Try to tell me what the fuck I'm supposed to look like. How you gonna tell me I need to look more pregnant? Get your bitch ass up out of here. You need to look more pregnant. You look too small. You only 170. You sound like a bitch trying to take my boyfriend. Bitch, you fat and out of shape. It ain't gonna work. Your fat ass. Sit your fat ass down. My boyfriend don't like fat bitches. You need to look more pregnant. Why you don't look pregnant? Since you don't look, anybody who not pregnant yet only weigh 149. Shut your bitch ass up. Queen Turban, King and Queen Turban. Stay up. I hate to see a motherfucker down. Oh yeah. You know I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping at all. Afro Samurai, Uncle's getting #1 headband. You got me there. You got me there. I'm coming for that #1 headband. I'm taking just this bitch ass down for killing Pops. It ain't no questions asked, Jack. No questions asked. And you know, for some reason, every time I try to like buy bracelets to wear like Afro Samurai for the energy or whatever, or just put shit around my wrist, it's always a bunch of people like, let me get that, let me get it. It's always everybody begging for the bracelets. They be wanting that energy. The energy does not come from the bracelets. And one thing ain't nobody realized about Afro Samurai, where everybody trying to talk about how weak his powers is or whatever. That was a metaphor for how a black man goes through their development phases. And each one of them will kill you. Including the teddy bear friend. You couldn't grow the fuck up. I believe your name is Goku. But if your name is really Goku, I believe that you were born in like the 90s. Because ain't no way you was born in the 80s and your name Goku. Everybody from the 80s got a church name. If you ain't got a church name, you wasn't born in the 80s. Church name don't make you soft. One thing you don't realize is nobody got to pick their birth name. And then they don't never tell you how the fuck you can change it. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to change my drawers. That's what you get. Tried to ride past, thought you was gonna see my dick, nigga. I got on pants already, punk. Nice try. I learned that move in elementary. As soon as you whip it out, they'll be trying to look. Nope, bitch ass nigga move. Whew. You think someone wants to see? You want to see. You want to see. I washed it today. What did you talking about? I washed it and sprayed it. It ain't fresh as I want it, but it don't stink. It probably stink too bad for it to go in your mouth, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna change my pants too. I'm gonna take these and put these black ones on real quick. I'm gonna put these black ones on instead of wearing these blue ones. Y'all done seen the blue ones already. I'm pretty sure there's some repeat people in the live. Yeah, nigga, yellow light-skinned bitch all in my face, nigga. Yeah, that's what happened, nigga. Send her on this way, homie. No, don't be grabbing the bitch. He gonna grab the bitch by her hair. Hoe ass nigga. Don't worry about who she looking at, folks. Let me get in that Benz. You ain't doing shit but sending out text messages in that motherfucker, nigga. You can send them text messages out from a Kia. Nigga. Let me get the Benz. Let me show you what to do, nigga. I already got 3 vehicles. Let me show that bitch what to do with the Benz. Okay, pants. New pants, putting on. I'm on a whole bath, not a shower. I wish. And that's another reason that makes me, another thing that makes me mad about some people, about especially when bitches just want to get in the shower. Bitch, I have been homeless a few times in my life, and the fact that I ain't had access to the shower would make me wonder is why you wouldn't put some of the greatest shit in the world in the fucking tub like a coochie. That is very disappointing to me. Whew, did y'all see it? My penis hit the camera. I put the meanest on the camera. I need to wipe down my Jordans. It's not Goku. It's Golok. Oh, your name's Golok. I thought it was Goku. I've been reading Goku names since I started reading, nigga. Get off my back. Dragon Ball Z came out in like 87. Well, technically the 90s, but they retconned it and said it came out in 87, you know, so they didn't have to pay Street Fighter or Superman. So Street Fighter or DC. You know what? I'm gonna keep it real with you. White folk ain't never approved of me learning how to read. You hear me? They was like, nigga, you can't. I was like, nigga, I don't care. And they was like, nigga, you done lost your mind. And I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm not supposed to know how to read. And on top of that, with all these Uncle Toms guarding me in the ghetto, you know, these teachers being gatekeepers and only teaching what white people told them to teach instead of actually teaching us what the fuck we needed to make it in society. You know what I mean? I don't like these pants. These new nigga pants. Look how new nigga pants fit you. I call them new nigga pants because these fucking 90s babies, as soon as they got some money, they want to wear tight ass clothes like the baby boomers. I want to dress gay like my daddy. I don't like loose clothes because I'm gay. They can't see my booty. So this is how I look, you know what I mean? The ankles too tight though, you feel me? Tight ass ankles, man. The ankles and tight. These new nigga jeans just ain't what's up. Mm-hmm. 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 Tight ankles for sucking it. What tight ankles do with you sucking dick? You know what? I ain't don't answer that for me. Never mind. And when you say shit like suck it, it makes me think that you're like when I used to have sex as a minor with other minors, that's the type of shit I used to say. Bitch, you gonna suck it or not? So I'm about to get the fuck out of here. You can go back to your grandma's house. You ain't sucking it, you ain't my girlfriend. You can go on for gone. And last time I was fucking 14-year-old bitches, I was 11. So criticize me if you want, but they were the rapists, not me. I'm cleaning my shoes. Still cap about them bikes, bro. I'm up and walking around today. You want to go see him? Huh? I ain't even started smoking pot, but I'll take you to go see them bikes if you want to go see them bikes, Jack. So just let me know. Fuck you want to do. Type it in the comments. The reason I'm not looking at the screen because I'm cleaning my shoes. And farting, apparently. I mean... Y'all want to go see the bikes? Did I miss the comment that said yeah? My J's fresh now, Jack. These bitches fresh. Let me show y'all how crispy these bitches is. Ooh, I got them clean. They crispy. Anyway, which bike y'all want to see first? Because they in 2 different yards. You want to see that Katana first? Too late. We at the GXXR. Both of my 600s. My 02 and my 96. Or 7, where the fuck it is. GXXR. This is my 02. GXXR. That's my 95. That's my 500. That's my Debo bike. Because I got a Debo bike. Anyway. Shit needs slight work. But all it needs is a battery to crank it. It's that 02. I want to stick it out on the end. And I was trying to buy... All last year, I was trying to buy a brake cable clutch, but I couldn't find the brake cable clutch. So I went to the shop on Tatonia. They couldn't find it. I also went to a shop on the south side. They couldn't find it. So, you know, white boys, they don't want to order it because it's not worth my while. Well, nigga, how much extra do I need to pay you for this shit? Because I'm paying y'all $100 a part. What the fuck is the issue? You know what I mean? But they mad because I won't leave my bike in their custody. And I'm going to show y'all why I don't leave my bike in their custody right now when I walk back here. I paid them bitches $1,200 motherfucking dollars, bro. And after paying them bitches $1,200 motherfucking dollars, my motorcycle still wasn't running. I paid them $1,200 to rewire my motorcycle. I gave them $1,200 down for this motorcycle. I donated to my brother. But they were supposed to rewire my shit. That's a GXXR 750. Okay? I don't know how good y'all can see because all this fucking sun back here. But yeah, that's my Gixxer right here. It's the original one I had and shit. And the shop refused to rewire this motherfucker even after I paid them all my money. So I just told them to get my motherfucking bike. So you peck a wood, strip it, and try to keep it. And you keep my shit, I'm gonna be at the shop shooting. So I got this one now, right here. This is my Katana. This is my 02. And the belly pan is over there. But yeah. This one needs, right here, this one needs an alternator. That one needs a wire harness. And see, I ain't got no control over the condition that my bikes are in really because I don't really have a place to store them motherfuckers. But yeah, them is all 4 of my motorcycles. And only 2 of them need batteries to be rideable today. So we can go on a group ride today. But that's what's happening, Jack. I want to fix that one bad, but I can't find that fucking brake piece. I would take it off my 600, the one that's right in back of it, but I can't because it ain't no cable on there. I mean, it ain't no lever. And I don't know if I take that when I take that shit apart, I'm gonna have the same problem I did when I took apart my O2. I took apart the brake clutch on the O2, and the shit don't work, bro. Shit ain't go back together. I tried to put it back together. The shop tried to put it. Hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. The shop tried to put this shit back together, and they fucked it up. Hold on. If motherfucker ain't stole the parts from it yet. That's another thing I'm tired of my shit sitting around. Parts keep getting stolen. Everybody I trust to store my shit keep motherfucking selling my shit for crack. My bad. Let me finish explaining this to you. My fault. I ain't know y'all had no volume. Anyway, I paid them close to $200 to do this shit, and they still didn't do it right. And the only reason why or it's Piezo or Pizio or whatever the fuck it is. Look, this say Piezo, Pizio, whatever the fuck it's called. I paid a lot of money for this shit. And I also paid a lot of money, you know what I mean, for these little weak ass Chinese knockoff grips. You know what I mean? But they feel good. I like these grips. These pro grips feel really good. So anyway, that's the reason why this bike right here is not running. It's not running because it needed a battery. And they refused to sell me this motherfucking brake cable, and they stalling. So since I couldn't get this piece of the brake sold to me right here, you know what I mean? It's right here in this custom. Since my shit been back here, it's been pushed over a number of times. Now look, now my fucking shifter is bent. You know what I mean? This is an expensive ass shifter. This is a Vortex shifter. Hold on. There it is. It say Vortex right there. See that? Vortex shifter. You know what I mean? I put some money into this piece of shit. But it's been knocked over so many times that the fairings have been damaged. This was left of my fairings. And there's my belly pan for the katana. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. They run once I put batteries in them. But my problem is, Scotty, I paid these motherfucking Peckerwoods all this money to get both of my bikes running, and all they did was fuck me over. So I ain't taking them Peckerwoods no more of my fucking money. What the fuck? None of them. Not the ones on Tatonia, not the ones on the south side. They can't never get the fucking part. Oh, the part's backed up. No, the fuck it ain't. No, the fuck it ain't. You trying to talk me out of my shit. And then when you put your shit in the shop, listen, and that blue Gixxer I showed y'all. When my shit was at the shop, my shit went in on white rims. It came out on motherfucking gray rims. Fuck out of here. I'm the second owner of that 750. That's how I know they stole my motherfucking rims. But since I'm black, I ain't got a fucking leg to stand on, even with a receipt. So I told him, give me my motherfucking bike, nigga. And I know that motherfucker that works there, he has the same bike I have, except he races his bike. So I know that they put my bike on the dyno also. which pissed me off because I had already raced my bike. My bike was already tuned. I didn't need no white tuners fucking with my shit. I don't let white boys tune my shit. You're not tuning shit of mine. Fuck you. Y'all tuning practices is too reckless, and everything y'all tune blow the fuck up. You're not tuning my shit. The fuck? I told y'all I've been a mechanic since I was 20. I know how to tune my own shit. I don't need you to tune shit, motherfucker. So no, I ain't leaving my motorcycles around white boys no more. And that blue bike, right, the one I donated to my brother, it was at my other brother's house. And all of the shit got switched on it. My custom levers got switched out. My motherfucking mirrors got stolen. It was all type of miscellaneous shit missing off the bike. And then motherfucker stole my rectifier off the bike. A motherfucker, like every time I leave him somewhere, a motherfucker just be stealing shit. And I'm tired of that shit. That's why I want to fix them, but I want to sell them because I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of every time I leave my bike alone, somebody comes along to fuck with it. I probably could. Bro. Okay, how I ended up with the black 600 and that black 500, okay? I sold Uncle Tab a truck like this, except it was a '04 without the cladding, okay? Uncle Tab still owe me well over we're just gonna say well over $600. We just gonna say that. The motherfucker still owe me well over $600. He gave me the motorcycles. I originally didn't want them motherfuckers. I told him, take the motorcycle, shove them up your ass, and go get my motherfucking money. Okay? So then, this motherfucker turned around, and after that, he died. Yeah, he turned around and died. Died of an overdose. So now I'm stuck with them fucking bikes. So yeah. Stuck with 2 bikes that belong to a dead man. And my Katana, I tried to get it. Okay, I know the title owner to that bike, right? I bought it from my guy. We just gonna call him E, right? And no, we gonna call him M. We gonna call him M. We gonna call the other guy W because there's 2 guys involved. Guy M sells me this bike. Guy M used to own the bike and he sold it. Guy W used to own the bike and he sold it to Guy M. And when he sold it to Guy M never finished paying for it. So now Guy W is holding the grudge. But I said, fuck Guy M, because I bought the bike from Guy M. What does Guy M owe you? I can pay you that plus more. I don't offer this man $250 for the title. He will not give it to me. And he think I'm finna fix that motorcycle when he finna come claim it. Bullshit. Try to come claim some shit. I'm gonna beat your bitch ass into submission, faggot. Because you ain't want that shit the whole time it wasn't running. I'm not trying to hear that shit. And I don't do work for free. I would junk them, but the Mexicans won't take them. Promise they can tell me, you have no title, we don't want him. We don't want him. But every time I turn around, they trying to steal my shit. So yeah. It might not never run again, DJ. You know why? Because don't nobody want to see my black ass with shit. Even if I drop the proper money, they still not repairing my shit how they supposed to. I tried taking them the whole bike. They don't want to repair it. I take them a motherfucking piece of the bike that need to be repaired. They can't fix that part. Try to order that part new. It's not in stock nowhere in the United States. Just can't get it. Or I got to risk my life with Walmart parts. Why do I got to risk my life with Walmart parts? That is oppressive. What the fuck is you talking about? Bitch, they holding all the fucking motorcycle part for these bitch-ass Peckerwoods. That's why they all got motherfucking motorcycle YouTube channels. Fuck is you talking about? Shit, I'm trying to ride an old motorcycle, motherfucker. And what's wrong with me riding an old motorcycle? You mad because you ain't got the skill to do so? Get on one. It's very fucking invigorating. That shit better than sex. And I don't care what nobody say. Yes, riding a sports bike through the city, cruising down that Burla right there at 100, that's better than sex. Cruising down Locust right there at 100, that's better than sex, my guy. I bullshit you not. Get on that freeway and wait till you doing 130 weaving in and out of traffic. That shit is better than sex. It's better than sex. And it also will give you an erection for sex because you're gonna feel untouchable. When you feel untouchable, you want some coochie. I ain't gonna even lie to you. And fuck eBay. All they do is scam motherfuckers. I order shit from Walmart before I order from eBay. Listen, bro, I was born back in the 80s, bro. And I'm only saying that because I remember when I was young, going to eBay didn't do nothing but get your ass stalked, murdered, and killed. That's all it ever did. I will use a vibrator on your bitch. I'll vibrate her clitoris while I suck it, lick it, and kiss it at the same time and nibble on it, motherfucker. I'll vibrate you right up out of her life. Like, whoa. She'll be mad than a motherfucker. She'll look up and be stuck on my snacker too fast. Like, get in the car. I'll be like, no, bitch. You can't find your parts on fucking Craigslist? Get the fuck out of here. I ain't saying it ain't no bike parts available, but not in Wisconsin. The closest place to me to get bike parts is in Illinois. And I think that's Studevin Auto or some shit. And they won't tell me what they got. They keep saying, just come down. I don't play that shit. That's why I don't do no much shopping in Illinois, because they're a bunch of fucking con artists and Mexican crackheads. They always try to tell you, come on down, so we can see your race and charge you accordingly. No, motherfucker. I'm in Milwaukee. That's the part I'm in. And the closest motherfucking junkyard to me in Chicago is that one in Studevin, which is like, well, it's close to Chicago. It's like in Waukegan or some shit. I don't know, but I don't care because I'm not going to another city and you won't tell me what parts you have. It's no just come on down. It's no, we got a bunch of parts. No, motherfucker. I asked for Pacific part. Then I asked you to send me a picture of some of the parts you have. They don't want to. So I'm not going there. You wish I was lying. Nails still clean. You wish I was lying, motherfucker. You wish for the life of you. Everything I say is true. You know, God does things for a reason, though. I would never be on here with you guys if I could get my motorcycles up and going like I wanted to. All I gotta do is technically buy a battery. If I buy a battery, I could take the stator out of one and put it in my katana and go riding through the city. Put on the belly pan and be out here. But I tell you what, it was a guy selling a Durango on fucking Facebook Market. I'd give him all them motherfucking bikes for that shit. I just want the Durango. Buddy. But then he told me to send him some pictures. I seen it when he said send him some pictures. I got caught up in a bunch of other shit and couldn't send him no pictures. Right? So I'm either finna, cause I gotta move my shit. Cause everybody see my shit sitting around and just start selling my shit. I fucking hate the ghetto. Motherfuckers always looking at my shit like it's valuable. Motherfucker, let me sell some of your shit. Let me look around and see what the fuck you don't need, motherfucker. Fuck y'all always trying to sell my shit y'all think is extra for. Like for instance, right? Everybody in the ghetto mad at me because I stored some rims that are not fucking 24 inches. They're spare rims to this. They're 16 inches. I want a set of rims. What's wrong with me storing them? Everybody got a problem with it. I was paying them motherfuckers $60 a month just to keep 4 tires at their house. 4 tires at their house in the basement. Yeah. That's how the people around me do me. They gonna bleed me dry because I gotta have some extra money, right? Who told me to buy 3 or 4 cars? You buy 3 or 4 cars, you can pay $100 for storage for your 4 rims. And then these niggas be talking so much shit on my shit in storage. Like, nigga, listen, bro, I'm gonna finish out my month of storage. So you can talk that shit right after I pay my bill. But now shit happen to my shit and all my shit better be there, or I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's what it is. And motherfuckers only get talking crazy to you when your shit in storage when they plan on selling something. Sell something, I'm gonna bust your shit. And then listen, I'm a mechanic. Next motherfucker sell anything of mine, I'm taking your whole fucking car. I promise you. I'm taking your whole, I'm sick of this shit. I'm gonna take your whole car and I'm gonna go chop that bitch up. I'm not playing. And by the time police find it, you ain't gonna have no motor. I guarantee that. And if you have a motor, it's gonna be your block. I'm gonna put your engine block in your back seat. I'm not playing. Steal something this year. Try me. Try me. I'm going to go get a trailer too. I'm not bullshitting. Noble Castillo, shut your bitch ass up. You want to buy one of the bikes? You and your cousins can get it running. I can tell you Mexican. You and your cousins, y'all can get it running. Because you guys, you always kissing the white man's ass. He loved you. He loved you. He loved you. As soon as he sees you coming, you start kissing ass. So I tell you what. You come on down this time. I sell you the bikes. First, we get a battery. And then we see they crank. Okay? Okay? Maybe I like the Cuban accent better than the Mexican accent. You mad about that? I don't give you no fuck. I don't give you no fuck, motherfucker. Be mad as you want to fucking be mad. I don't give you no fuck. Pinche maricón. Okay, I see what this gonna be. This gonna be one of them niggas acting tough. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Me strapped. Me strapped. No, would I be strapped? I understand this is America, but why? I'm not strapped. I'm just a master of manipulation. I'm bluffing. But I know a motherfucker was driving down the street and he went from this middle lane way the fuck over here. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing, nigga? And I don't know, oh, shit. Just a bunch of bored people entertaining each other. I'm doing laundry. Yeah. That's cool. I just got pretty and I smell good for the day. You know what I mean? Motherfucker, take a bath. Let me come into your house and take a bath, eh? You're wet back. You know using the bathroom. You know using that. Let me come into using the bathroom at your house, eh? Tell your cousin step aside. Tell your primo step aside. Let me get in that water, eh? Let me caliente water. That's what I want, eh? Caliente agua. Agua caliente. Can smell your ancestors from around the corner. Is that the same ancestors y'all claiming to be? We talking about the Mayans or the Incans? Got your bitch ass with that one, didn't I? Slam dunk thing. Hey, listen. How many shots of tequila do it take for your mama to leave with me? With me. I do the mambo, and I know that she want to see. Hey. Something like an Aztec warrior. Something like an Aztec warrior. I'm actual Aztec though. You know what I mean? You one of the Aztec children. It's a difference. There's a difference. Were you guys Aztecs at one point in time in history? Yes. But that was before the Spaniard even existed. So Mexicans wasn't in existence yet. The Mexicans didn't even exist until black people took over Europe for 800 years. And they gave us a tribe of people called the Zainos. And black people and white people systematically raped them people out of existence. And then they became a different type of people that we call now the Spaniard. So you were an Aztec warrior at one point in time. Come to Carolina, I might. I might. I might. Ain't nothing to do in Carolina. North or South Carolina. Ain't nothing there but Myrtle Beach and Georgetown. Myrtle Beach was kind of boring. I didn't like Myrtle Beach. But then again, I got to go there like on some non-criminal shit. Because that's what I went there on, some criminal shit. So I got to, both times. And the second time, I wasn't even a criminal. I was just like party to a crime, but I was poor. So, I had a choice but to ride along. But at the same time, every time I go to Myrtle Beach, it's on some, it ain't never that fun, man. He said Cali. I'd definitely go to Cali. Ain't nobody hiding in the basement. Tell me this van don't look suspicious. I'm definitely more entertaining than Unc 607. You know why? Because he fronting. He lying, fam. He lying, fam. He do that shit for the scene. That's all he do. Do that shit for the scene. Still play crazy. He play crazy all day. Put a gun in his face. I bet he stop playing crazy, fam. I guarantee he stop playing crazy. He don't even do none of that shit with a gun in his face. He don't do none of that shit. None of that shit on my mama. He don't do none of that shit with his gun in his face. He gonna stop saying on my mama, on GD, on Vice Lord, right in your face. So you pull out that gun. Hey, y'all see how he get hold by no jumper? How you get hold by a white boy? Some white boys is tough though. I think no jumper would have beat his ass. I'm just saying, Unc 607 can't fight. He one of them niggas that crack jokes and break dance. And that nigga ain't just from Missouri. He ain't lying. He from Missouri and Chicago. I know a Missouri, Illinois nigga because my daddy won. I swam out. I smell out Missouri balls inside of Illinois, nigga. Don't play with me. I know the behaviors. And that's facts. I'm from Missouri. Heck yeah. You know what? I'm gonna just chill right here. I'm gonna just chill right here in my fresh outfit. Fresh outfit, fresh, about to have a parking lot on smash. I got a Chevy with a 454 in the hood. That bitch got 125 on the dash. Said, I'm the biggest boss that you see in this far. Y'all know about that. Yep. I ate today. I got a carry out plate in the car. I should go eat that motherfucker now. But I ain't really hungry. I did just leave my car. It's right there. I'm in the ghetto, buddy. I just leave that motherfucker right there. I'll leave it right there with the keys in it. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. That's my shit. I'm right here. Try it. Plus, you see this? See this? See this long ass name on the back? See that long ass name? See it say CHEV. That's an R. You can't take it's covered. OLET. That spells Chevrolet. It don't spell Kia. It don't spell